Usually it just starts by going slow. I mean, splitboarding, you're hiking up the mountain and you're not very fast, so you're slow by nature. Yeah, there's enough room to open up to the feelings that your surroundings have on you. And your mind can wander freely. As a therapist, I work with that a lot as well with clients, asking them to shift their attention from the outside to the inside and see what they actually feel about things rather than what they're thinking about things. A process that allows you to heal or grow or develop. Being more aware has also translated to my snowboarding. I feel like I focus much more on just a simple turn and what's going on in this turn. Takes you away from thinking about the past or the future into that very moment, and I think that's something I don't do enough in my everyday life. Moving in between big mountains, it really gives you a sense of where we as humans stand, that we are not superior. But down in the valley, I kind of tend to slip back into my everyday routines. I start to make excuses, I start to ignore the problem, even though I know better. Why is that? I mean, why do we only see the value of nature if it serves our needs? My friends Luca and James are very invested in ecology. I want to share these thoughts on our next trip to see if we can find some answers together. Luca, you studied eco-psychology, right? Or deep ecology?
Deep ecology.
I was interested in how you could connect psychology and ecology and being outside.
And philosophy as well.
And philosophy. I came across Theodor Roszak first, and then Arne Næss, and was really touched by the whole idea.
What he proposed is a biocentric point of view in which we are just a part of everything, so everything is connected. That's something that really drives you to environmentalism. Because if you think that you are a part of all of this, of course you want to protect all this. But on the other side, I think it's not so easy to teach people, because it starts from a deconstruction of what you are and how you look at the world. I don't know, maybe it's easier to feel empathy towards an animal than nature itself.
So, yeah, look at the moon. Looks super nice. It's funny how when you walk up a place like this for a few hours, how you leave a lot of stuff behind.
I tend to do the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, I pick up on slack. It's like finishing chores.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can kind of cross them off the list.
Yeah, it's almost like a bit symbolic, right? You're starting off in the valley with all the stuff going on, and then you go through the deep gully here. Once you get above the tree line, the view becomes clearer and freer. And
My experiences with being out in the mountains, I feel free and I feel motivated to get new information.
It's inspiring, huh?
yeah, in some way, I feel like we almost live in a sick society, just producing stuff and consuming, and to the point where it might affect our own well-being.
I think the sense is probably that we can fix anything we break. That's where I can see philosophy playing a big role as well. Looking at things from a wider range.
We need to look into the details and all the single relationships between things and species.
Yeah, that's what science mostly does, but we have a lot of that. But as you said, not one is better than the other, we need both.
Oh, it's just nice being up here. Even without the rundown, it's just worth it. Look at that. Holy moly. Wow.
Beautiful.
Crazy how that glacier is just hanging in there. Well, it's funny how being in this huge landscape just makes me feel super small at times. But at the same time, you feel kind of powerful. Really noticing that you're part of this huge system of relationships between us and nature. The mountains, the rocks, the plants, the trees, the animals. And how, yeah, it kind of puts you into place.
funny, these trips, getting up onto a peak, when I look back on our tracks and think about where we started this morning.
If I want to change, I need to look inside myself to find that intimate connection we all share with this planet. This way, doing the right thing becomes an act of compassion rather than a moral obligation. The hiking really takes me out of there and helps me refocus, and in a way it's almost like therapy. If you're living in a healthy environment, you yourself will be more healthy as well. We're all connected, and that's why I think it makes sense to take action for it. Arne once said that we all learn to value the nature for just what it is and see that it has rights just as we do. It has rights to be there. That rock has a right to just be left alone as well. I mean, imagine a world where everybody thinks like that.
I better get up a 6-pack beer from that.
checking my watch. I don't wanna be late. Feeling it down.
Oh, I went to
Cause I'm the one in love. Checking you out when you walk in. Falling apart when you look at me that way.
Seriously, guys?
Feeling it down.
Yeah, pretty much. I saw all the way down into the valley, like straight down pretty much. I can show you a shot from the top.
Cause I'm the one in love.
Oh, that was fun. A lot of work. Look at that cave back home. Pretty hard work, but worth the while. Alright, I'll see you guys later then.
Once again, up again.
It's good to have you here.
It was a pleasure.
It's a beautiful place.